Welcome to our channel Storm Rider. If there's one vehicle that has consistently dominated the compact SUV segment over the past couple of decades, it's the Toyota RAV4. And for 2026, Toyota has taken what was already a wildly successful formula and refined it even further, blending practicality, efficiency, tech, and a dash of bold styling to make the new RAV4 more enticing than ever. In this detailed breakdown, we're going to explore everything you need to know about the 2026 RAV4, from its performance and design to its features and what makes it stand out in a sea of rivals. Whether you're someone deeply into the technical side of things or you're just wondering if this is the right SUV for your family, stick around, because we're diving deep. Starting with the design, Toyota has opted for an evolutionary rather than revolutionary approach. The 2026 RAV4 builds on the rugged, adventure-ready look of the outgoing model but adds more Polish and modern touches. The front fascia gets a sharper, cleaner grille design that blends seamlessly into slim, aggressive-looking LED headlights. Depending on the trim you pick, you'll notice different grille textures and accent treatments. For example, the Adventure and TRD off-road models lean heavily into a bolder, more muscular look with thicker cladding, skid plates, and chunkier wheels, while the Limited and XLE trims offer a more sophisticated, urban-friendly vibe. Wheel sizes range from 17 inches on the base models all the way up to 19 inches on higher trims, and Toyota offers new alloy wheel designs that really complement the SUV's athletic stance. Around the back, the changes are more subtle but no less impactful. A redesigned rear bumper, sleeker taillights, and a fresh palette of exterior colors, including vibrant new options like electric storm blue and solar flare red, give the RAV4 a renewed sense of energy. It looks fresh without alienating the many buyers who already love the RAV4's chunky, SUV-ish character. Step inside, and the first thing you'll notice is how Toyota has seriously upped its game in terms of interior quality and tech. The 2026 RAV4 interior is more upscale, featuring better materials throughout the cabin. Soft touch plastics, real stitching on the dashboard, and an available leatherette or genuine leather upholstery create a genuinely premium feel, especially in higher trims. Even the base models feel well put together. Toyota didn't skimp where it counts. The centerpiece of the interior is the all-new infotainment system. Toyota has upgraded to a standard 10.5-inch touchscreen on most trims, while the top trims boast a gorgeous 12.3-inch display that looks crisp and responds almost instantaneously to inputs. The system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto across the board, and there's an available onboard navigation system that's now more intuitive and visually rich than ever. A 7-inch digital gauge cluster comes standard, but higher trims can upgrade to a customizable 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that feels straight out of a luxury vehicle. Physical buttons and knobs haven't been eliminated. Thankfully, Toyota knows that when you're driving, you sometimes just want to twist a dial or press a real button without fiddling through a touchscreen. Climate controls are still handled with large, chunky knobs that are easy to grip even with gloves on, a small but very thoughtful touch. In terms of space, the RAV4 continues to be one of the most practical options in its segment. Front passengers enjoy plenty of head and legroom, with wide, supportive seats that are perfect for long drives. Rear seat space is equally generous, easily accommodating adults without feeling cramped. There's excellent foot space under the front seats, and the rear bench offers a nice recline function for added comfort. Cargo space remains one of the RAV4's strong suits. Behind the rear seats, you get around 37.5 cubic feet of storage, and with the second row folded flat, that expands to about 69.8 cubic feet, among the best in the class. The cargo floor is adjustable, allowing you to prioritize either maximum capacity or a completely flat load floor, and there are clever touches like grocery bag hooks and a 12V outlet in the cargo area. When it comes to performance, the 2026 RAV4 offers a broad range of powertrain options to suit different needs and budgets. The standard engine is a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 that produces about 205 horsepower and 185 pound-feet of torque. This engine is paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission that feels smooth and responsive, offering brisk acceleration for everyday driving scenarios. For those looking for more efficiency or a greener option, Toyota continues to offer the RAV4 Hybrid, which pairs the same 2.5-liter engine with two electric motors for a combined output of about 220 horsepower. The hybrid system delivers not only better fuel economy, think high 30s to low 40s in miles per gallon depending on the trim and driving conditions, but also sharper acceleration, especially from a standstill thanks to the instant torque from the electric motors. Then there's the RAV4 Prime, Toyota's plug-in hybrid PHEV version, which has been slightly tweaked for 2026 with more range and better performance. The Prime produces an impressive 302 combined horsepower and offers an all-electric range of about 45 miles, making it a legitimate alternative for many who want an electric vehicle experience without the range anxiety. With standard AWD on all hybrid and Prime models and optional AWD for gasoline models, the RAV4 maintains its reputation for sure-footedness, whether you're navigating snowy streets or exploring off-the-beaten-path trails. Driving dynamics have seen a few tweaks to improve the overall experience. Toyota engineers retuned the suspension slightly for 2026, resulting in a ride that's a bit more refined and composed over bumps without sacrificing the RAV4's confident handling. Steering feel is light but precise, making the RAV4 easy to maneuver in tight city environments yet stable on the highway. The TRD off-road model, in particular, stands out with its specialized suspension setup, which includes twin-tube shocks and additional ground clearance, allowing it to tackle moderate off-road conditions with surprising competence. It's no hardcore rock crawler, but it's more capable than you might expect from a mainstream compact SUV. Safety remains a key pillar for Toyota, and the 2026 RAV4 continues to offer an impressive suite of standard safety features. Every RAV4 comes with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, the latest iteration of their advanced driver assist technology package. It includes features like adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, lane tracing assist, pre-collision warning with pedestrian and cyclist detection, automatic emergency braking, road sign recognition, and automatic high beams. The system feels polished and unobtrusive in daily driving, not overly intrusive like some rival systems can be. Optional safety upgrades include a 360-degree camera system, front and rear parking sensors with automatic braking, and blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert. Another major highlight is how Toyota has expanded the trim lineup for 2026 to better match a wide range of buyers. The base trim is no longer as barebones as before, offering standard features like keyless entry, push-button start, the upgraded touchscreen, and several USB-C ports for charging. The XLE adds more comfort. Features like a power-adjustable driver's seat and additional driver assistance tech. The XLE Premium adds even more luxury touches, including a power liftgate, sunroof, and Softex upholstery. The Adventure and TRD off-road trims give you a tougher, more rugged aesthetic and real capability upgrades, while the Limited sits at the top, offering almost luxury SUV levels of equipment, including ventilated front seats, a premium JBL audio system, a panoramic glass roof, and ambient interior lighting. An important part of the RAV4's appeal is its reliability and low cost of ownership, and Toyota has doubled down on this reputation for 2026. Maintenance costs remain impressively low, and Toyota's reputation for bulletproof reliability is supported by a standard 3-year, 36,000-mile basic warranty and a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. Hybrid components are covered even longer, with up to 8 years or 100,000 miles of warranty coverage, offering extra peace of mind, especially for those considering the hybrid or Prime models. Now, talking about pricing, Toyota has kept things fairly competitive. The base list starts at around $30,000, making it accessible for many buyers. The hybrid versions add a few $1,000s more, but the savings at the gas pump can more than make up for it over time. The RAV4 Prime, being the high-performance plug-in hybrid model, sits at the top of the pricing ladder, starting around the $44,000 mark before any federal tax credits or incentives for PHEVs, which can significantly bring down the effective cost. Toyota is banking on the fact that many buyers see the value in a vehicle that can do daily commutes on electricity alone but still have the flexibility of a gasoline engine for long trips. The 2026 RAV4 is also future-proofed in terms of connectivity. Over-the-air updates are now standard, meaning your vehicle's infotainment and safety systems can receive improvements and new features without needing a dealership visit. Subscription services are better integrated too, with a new setup that allows things like remote start, vehicle health monitoring, and even remote climate control through Toyota's mobile app. Subscription costs have been kept reasonable compared to rivals, making these features a genuinely worthwhile addition rather than an annoying extra cost. In terms of drawbacks, there are very few but worth mentioning. The 2.5-liter engine in the gasoline-only models, while reliable and reasonably powerful, can sound a little coarse under hard acceleration. It's not an unpleasant sound, but it doesn't quite have the refinement some competitors like the Honda CR-V or Mazda CX-5 manage to offer. Additionally, while the RAV4 Prime is fantastic, it's priced high enough that some buyers may be tempted to jump to a full EV instead, depending on incentives and regional availability. Also, Toyota still doesn't offer ventilated rear seats, a feature that's slowly becoming more common in the segment, and there's no hands-free driving technology yet, which some competitors like Ford and GM are beginning to roll out in this class. But those small nitpicks aside, the 2026 Toyota RAV4 is, simply put, a masterclass in understanding what buyers want and delivering it in a stylish, practical, and highly polished package. It doesn't chase after trends that don't make sense. It doesn't try to be a sports car or a luxury SUV. Instead, it embraces its identity as a reliable, versatile, and increasingly sophisticated compact SUV that can wear many hats: commuter, family hauler, weekend adventurer, even eco-friendly daily driver. Toyota's smart updates for 2026 ensure that whether you're buying your first RAV4 or upgrading from an older model, you're getting a vehicle that feels thoroughly modern yet immediately familiar. It's the kind of SUV that just fits into your life without drama or fuss, and that, more than anything, might be its greatest achievement.